He's been in prison since 2019. He's escalating his hunger strike. And of course, he's in Egypt. And Mona and her family have been campaigning now for many months to bring attention of the British government to the plight of her brother, who's languishing in prison. And this is now very, very serious because he could die before the end of COP if the Prime Minister doesn't act. Mona, thank you for joining me in the studio. This is a very, very stressful time. Just tell listeners why, because it's extraordinary, I know the situation, why your brother is in prison, what the Egyptian authorities say he did wrong.
So Alaء is in prison because Alaء is a powerful writer. He has been vocal and active since the uprising of the Egyptians in 2011. And every regime that came in power in Egypt tried to imprison Alaء. With the current regime in particular, with Abdulfatah al-Sisi, they cannot tolerate the fact that he writes about human rights abuses, that he writes about that he represents the voice of our generation. And currently he is in prison serving 5 year sentence for sharing a Facebook post. Ironically,
sharing a Facebook post.
He's not the one who wrote it. Obviously other people shared it, but it was the only excuse they can come up with to send him back to prison after he had already been in prison for 5 years. So Alaء is basically, he's in prison since 2013, since Abdulfatah al-Sisi came to power. So he's in prison for 5 years for sharing a Facebook post. They charged him with spreading rumors that harm national security. The Facebook post, ironically, is about a political prisoner who died in prison, which is what's happening to my brother right now.
And your brother is a dual national.
My brother, we all are. The three of us are British Egyptians. Our mother was born in London, and so we are British citizenships and citizens. And this is why we are here, trying to. Basically, Ala's life and rights are within the hands of two governments, right? The Egyptian government and the British government. The Egyptian government has proven over and over again that their sole intention for my brother is to remain in prison until he dies. And so we are now trying, and we've been trying for the past months or past year, to make his case a priority for the British government and to basically save him from prison after 9 years of unjust detention. And this is our only chance.
I've been asking the successive foreign secretaries to meet with you. That has not happened.
No, that has not happened. But finally, the current foreign secretary has spoken to me and my sister, James Cleverly, about a week ago or a couple of days ago, which gave us the impression that at least Ala's case is now a top priority to the British government. We just received yesterday a correspondence from Rيشي سوناك assuring us that Alaء is a top priority and he's going to do his best. Alaء today escalated and he stopped drinking water, so he's now on full hunger strike and on water strike, which means he only has a few days left. He is going to these extreme measures because after 9 years in this ordeal, he actually feels, and this is rightfully so, that COP27 with the whole world and all of world leaders in Egypt is his only opportunity to come out of this prison alive. So unless Rيشي Sunak comes back with my brother alive from Egypt while he is in COP, Alaء won't make it out of Sisi's prison except in a coffin.